masking is a powerful thing. Yeah, we devote a lot of our processing resources to fitting in enough. You know, even if, like me, you're blessed with the realization from an early age that, yeah, it's actually kind of okay to be quite weird. You still need to modulate your voice and your facial expressions and so on enough to be accepted by other people at least a bit, or you just don't get accepted by other people and you live, you know, quite an isolated life. And I think a lot of people still have the idea that being autistic means that you don't care about that. You're happy to have an isolated life, which, I mean, yeah, for some of us it probably does, and it's true that autistic people are very likely to get very lost in our solitary interests in a way that the average person doesn't so much. But I think it's also true that pretty much everyone has some degree of social motivation. And a lot of autistic people think that we're a lot more introverted than we really are, because mostly we're around neurotypicals. And yeah, being around like non-autistic people, being around polytropic communicators is draining for almost every autistic person. So we get the idea that it takes energy to be around other people, but then if we're lucky, we get to hang out with some autistic people, people who are just generally on our wavelength. It's not necessarily always autistic people, but you know, people with intense interests and atypical communication styles, and that can actually be very restoring for us.